Hey, this your boy Verse, and you now tuned in to Drivebyradio.
Speaking about 100 bands, last week or 2 weeks ago, there was a 50K challenge that got introduced on Facebook by a Montreal rapper, Mr. Enima, a French rapper, buzzing in the city, buzzing in Europe.
Shout out Enima.
Yeah. And you know, niggas felt threatened by seeing a young boy showing a lot of money and like challenging other niggas. You know, some niggas felt like, oh, they had to like show up and show out. And some niggas did. Some niggas got exposed. Some niggas
tripping.
Some niggas tripping.
Pulling out that card box money.
I was just sitting back and watching the whole thing roll out, and I was like, yo, this shit is entertaining as fuck, but at the same time, like, it caused a lot of drama for nothing. Like, what the hell, my nigga? Like, can a nigga get money and without other niggas hating?
Yeah, man, that's the thing, man. It's because, you know, in these situations, most times, like, old heads can't see young dudes getting it on them like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't even gonna say old heads for real, because it's everybody likes, not everybody, but a lot of people just don't like to see, like, niggas shine and shit. Like, they can't watch their own pockets. They gotta watch niggas' pockets, you know?
Exactly. But at the same time, I'm hearing niggas saying, like, why did niggas have to show all the money and stuff like that when they promote, you know, they promote certain stuff in their music, and it's just giving bad eyes on them, and you know, feds and all of that. So it's like
that too.
There's two sides of the coin, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like it's just entertainment. At the end of the day, that's how I look at it. Like, if a nigga's popping and he's trying to keep his name buzzing, he has to do certain things to keep his name buzzing. You know what I'm saying? But Montreal is too small of a city for niggas to like do things like that or even understand.
Young black stuff.
No, that's that young black stuff. Nigga finna pull out that Lambo right quick.
Yeah, black youngsters be splurging a lot in the States. I see it. But
you know what? Like, whether people talking good or bad about you, just the fact that they talking about you, that's good news, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And there's one thing, like she said, it's like black youngster, but black youngster, yeah, he's a street nigga and all of that, but the money he's been showing off these days is money he's making off music.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's a different thing, you know?
Yeah.
You can back it up. You can do what you gotta do. If niggas, you know, Uncle Sam start knocking at your door, if you know what I'm saying. You can back it up and be like, yo, you know, I got paid this and that for the last shows I did. I know these niggas get paid for shows and shit too, but I'm just saying. You gotta be a little more careful with the way you move.
You gotta be careful.
Small,
that's on some real shit. The city is very small.
We got hip hop police in Montreal too. It's called Groupe Eclipse. If y'all niggas didn't know, you know, and yeah, you know,
I ain't gonna
niggas,
shout out Eclipse, man.
I ain't shouting them out, but I'm just letting the people know that, like, yo, they watching. You know, certain followers you have, you don't even know who they are. Like, yo, niggas is watching.
Yeah, they watching for real.
And niggas is hungry in the streets too. So it's just like, yo, you gotta be careful the way you move sometimes. But I ain't mad at Enima. Keep getting your money, my nigga. Shout out to K-Bands, you know?
Yeah, shout out K-Bands too, man. I'm thinking about putting this nigga on a mixtape too on the next shit.
Yeah. Y'all niggas should do something for real. Yeah. Your style of music coincide, everything, you know? Yeah. And that's the thing with Montreal rappers too. Niggas don't really fuck with each other. Like, niggas are not united like that. Like, there's a problem. Like, niggas are too, like, I mean, when I seen Easy S and Enima do a feature, I was like, okay, niggas from two opposite sides, opposite hoods that usually don't fuck with each other came together. The two hottest niggas of those hoods too. So it's like, you know, these young boys are moving real proper, but it's just like there's a certain mentality instilled in niggas. That's, you know, what you have to say about that?
But I like that. I like what they did, because like, that's what's making people listen to music right now. You know what I'm saying? When they see two people from opposite sides of the map getting together and doing their things, you know, because in the States, like, that shit happen a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people from everywhere get together, they just make a track. But here in Montreal, I just feel like people, like, don't really want to fuck with each other like that. You know, it's like, it's me, myself, and I, and like, if I ain't popping, ain't nobody else popping, you know. But I just feel like Montreal artists should just do that shit more, just get together, you know what I'm saying? Even if your homeboy don't like that dude, man, your homeboy ain't doing the rapping for you, bro, you know what I'm saying? You doing it yourself, so you gotta do it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
What's good?
What's good? My nigga Coogee just stepped in the building.
My bad for being late and all that.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
But we out here. What were we talking about? Like, fill me in. What's
We're
going
talking
on? What's
about
going
how
on?
we touched on the 50K challenge.
Okay.
You know? We talked about.
Damn, I'm mad. I missed that one. I'm mad. I missed that.
We can still touch on that. But you know, I said my point of view. I know there's two sides of the coin. There's a good side of it and a bad side of it.
Yeah. That's definitely how I would feel too.
Bad eye, you know, niggas looking at you and be like, yeah, you know, niggas is hungry,
eye,
you know,
bro.
that evil eye, yeah.
That's one thing we said for sure, because you're showing off a lot of money right there, and there's a lot of people out here that are starving in these streets too, you know. So
man, it's funny.
You look like food right away. Either that, or it looks like where you getting this money from. If the police are looking at the videos, it's like where you have 50 bands in a video. Where you getting all this money from?
Bro, you can't even say
what
if the police is
who
looking.
Put fake money.
Oh man,
That nigga got a plug in Hollywood or something, right? This nigga had that motion picture.
they had
money,
the motion picture for motion picture use only.
He had a box full of money.
Damn, my G.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And we're touching on how like Montreal rappers don't really fuck with each other, but that Easy S and Enima collab, like two
That was
niggas
a
from
big
opposite
collab.
hoods, you know, fucking with each other and making a hit, and everybody was fucking with it, you know. Put the bullshit on the side. Yeah, man. But forget all of that. Right now we got the verse in the building.
You already know. Shout out to the verse.
He got a stack in the Nightmare dropping soon.
Dropping soon, man.
Yeah, I seen that too, and I peeped the Last King tape too. That was a dope tape, man.
Respect, dog. Respect. But this one right here, man, I put a lot of heart into this one right here. And you know what I'm saying, like I'm trying to do more features, you know. A lot of people telling me I ain't got enough features and all that shit. So
Okay.
I actually I got this producer in Miami. Shout out to Christopher Dean, and he fuck with Trick Daddy's little brother named Chef Soup. And I actually did a track with him, and that shit's gonna be on the mixtape. It's called Nobody. I actually had that shit playing in the strip clubs in Miami. Word.
Yeah,
man,
that's a
I'm
good
just,
look,
you know,
man.
I'm just trying to get my shit out of Canada for now, you know.
Yeah, that's a good look.
Yeah.
Speaking about features, we seen you have a feature with a certain artist from Toronto, Mr. Blacka Da Don.
Yeah, Blacka Da Don. Yeah.
Talk to us about how
How did that come about?
Yeah.
Man, I just seen this dude on Instagram. I was like, bro, you know, you trying to feed and shit. He's like, yeah. He said, I think he said something about OVO, but I seen him like with Drake and shit like that. So I think they got an eye on him. So yeah, man, we just linked up on Instagram, and then I just drove to Toronto. We got into the studio, and like for real, like this dude pushes his music hard. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants to live that dream. He's doing it. Like he's putting in work.
I've seen a couple of his heaters too. You know,
He
has a couple. Yeah, he has a couple bangers.
But you ain't doing nothing if you ain't got haters. You know, like you need haters. They the ones who gonna talk about.
No, not haters. I say heaters. You know what I'm saying?
Heaters.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
I heard
bangers,
haters.
fire.
Yeah, but he good. He doing his thing, man. You know, like he's doing shows. He's doing freaking tour. He's touring. He's doing his thing. You know.
You heard about that Money Walk controversy?
Lil Durk thing?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
What do you think about that? You think
that's some fucked up shit? Eh?
You know what? Like as an artist and as a rapper, I just
careful.
think that I make up my own ideas, you know. And if you come up to me with some shit, like I'm not gonna fuck with it because I didn't make it up. Like I don't care what happens in my life. I'm always gonna write my shit. I'm always gonna plan my shit. I'm always gonna like, of course. If I blow up, when I blow up, my nigga, shit, gotta be optimistic, you know? You're gonna have people dealing with your shit for you. But me, I'm not gonna let people just tell me like what to do and shit. And I heard that was Lil Durk's like manager or whatever that just told him, oh, you know what, you should start a Money Walk challenge or whatever. And he just took that idea. I don't know if Lil Durk stole it from Blacka Da Don personally. I think it was more his
could have been the
entourage.
manager watching or somebody
I
in
think
that
it was his
entourage.
Yeah. You know, still at the end of the day, man, like they got an eye on Canada, man, and they just trying to take our shit, man. We gotta stick together and just
That's what I've been saying. Because you know the music shifts every couple of years. You know, it goes from the south, then it'll go to the west, then it'll go. Right now, I feel like it's up north.
It's up north right now.
You know what I'm saying? If
Shit
it's
is
not
about
up
to
north
happen.
yet, it's coming like real soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit is about to happen. Shit is about to pop off. Montreal's about to be on the map soon, man.
It's Toronto time right now.
Yeah.
But Montreal is right. It's right around the corner. Eh?
We only
I seen
5
on
hours
I seen
away.
on your Instagram too. You like when you're repping like your cities. You rep in Toronto and Montreal.
Toronto also, yeah, because I got peoples in Toronto. I got my boys MFMG.
Okay.
Shout out to Shadow and Shells. You know, they used to live out here with me. Then they went out there, did their thing.
Okay.
Every time I'm in Toronto, you know, I just link them up right quick. And yeah, man, Blacka Da Don is there too. You know, I got peoples there still.
So that's like a second home type thing. Like
Yeah,
real
exactly.
Cool in Toronto
I'm
like
actually
that.
thinking about just moving out there. And just,
Yeah.
You know, I love Montreal. You know, but at the end of the day, man, like it's popping in Toronto right now. I just you gotta go with the vibe a little bit. You know?
You gotta get out of the city to blow up, for the city to come back and they
For the
praise
city to
you.
recognize, man.
Exactly.
We
It's
always
always
talk
like-
about this.
Exactly.
It's because there's no business behind the music out here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's an actual scene out there.
That's what Drake did. Drake blew up in the States before he got love from Toronto, man. Because like I remember Drake. I used to watch this video Drake with Trey Songz called "Replacement Girl." I don't even know if people know that.
To
shit.
me, that was Drake's first hit.
Yeah,
you know
That
what
was
I'm
his
saying?
first single ever.
Yeah,
And you know what?
that was
Like,
his first hit.
ain't nobody was fucking with Drake. Like, he blew up, like, I think a couple years after that beat.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
you know?
He blew up with that I'm Still Fly, I'm Sky High.
Yeah,
that Big Page track, and he went and gave it to Cash Money because it was a Cash Money song anyways.
Yo.
He had like Eminem on the remix.
He
like,
killed
who
it.
else? Like, yo,
Dropping gems.
I don't remember, you know, I smoked too much piff. Like, you know, feel me? I remember Eminem was on that remix. I don't know if y'all remember, but he killed that shit. Kanye was on that remix. Like, that was like a heavy lineup. But yeah,
Heavy
Drake,
hit, heavy hit.
Drake was destined to blow up, man. He just played his cards right, you know?
You just played his cards right, man. That's all you gotta do. Stay in your lane, man. You know, don't get mixed up with shit you ain't supposed to, man. You know? Straight.
Yeah.
Hey, log on to DriveByMixtapes.com for all the hottest shit in the city, man.